loved by Time magazine as the queen of Christian fiction. Karen KingBury, the author of Take 4, receives countless letters from readers who say her stories have changed their lives.
But most recently, Karen got to be a part of that life change for one of her fans when she was asked by Erica Shippey to be her matron of honor.
Okay, that had to be, welcome to both of you ladies, that had to be one of the most interesting requests as an author you have ever gotten, huh?
It was amazing. I got this email and it said matron of honor in the subject line. My mom actually called me and she said, you cannot miss this email. She looks at the email first, and so, she said, this is one you have to read. And it had a link to her mywedding.com website. So I went to it, and I just saw she was so fun. She was just, she was kidding, and she wasn't really thinking, I don't think, that even...
No. What do you think of this one, Erica?
I think she wasn't kidding, actually.
I dream big, but when I sent it off, I was kidding a little bit, but then it all became pretty real whenever Karen, with not even 12 hours later, I have an email in my inbox, and I'm in front of 25 high school students jumping up and down. I'm a teacher.
What was it, though, about what she wrote that made you sort of understand love? Because you said, I understood love when I read her books. What was it?
Well, long before I even met the guy that I just married a couple weeks ago, Ryan Shippey, her books gave me this idea that I want to think about him before I even met him. And I started writing. I wrote him a letter before I met Ryan. I said, dear future husband, you have to meet Karen KingBury one day and thank her for writing books to make me a better wife already.
Wait, you wrote a letter to your future husband before you met him?
Right. I kept some notebooks.
Wow.
I have about 13 future husband notebooks. For 5 years I've been writing. Wow. And her books taught me that I need to think about that guy before I meet him, and the decisions I make are going to affect the relationship when I do meet him. So it's just been so cool that I wrote, dear future husband, thank Karen because she made me better for you. And her books have taught me love is not easy.
Karen, that's got to be really flattering to have somebody that moved by your work.
The most amazing thing, my husband saw this letter at the same time as I did, and he said, you're already going to be on a book tour. You should just do it. And so I wrote the letter, and I thought, it's only like an hour out of my way. I'll go ahead and do it. And you set out to do something to bless someone else. But what happened, I found, in the process is it turned around and I was the one blessed by it. No question. I wrote a poem for them and I read it as part of my duties as a matron of honor. And I read this poem and I was fighting tears. It was that moving to me that how powerful that is to know that, I had this story in my heart, a gift that was kind of given to me, I feel, a gift to be able to write.
Thank you. Wow. Yeah, so. It's terrific what you did. Congratulations to you two, you guys. Thanks, ladies, for coming to visit us.
Thank you.
All right, come back after this.